Hello, and thank you for joining me today. We are doing yoga for stress relief. I think with everything going on in the world, it won't hurt us to slow down and breathe. All you'll be needing today is a mat, a space on the ground, and maybe a furry friend that will also antagonize your plant. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you. All right, we're going to go ahead and get started in a comfortable seated position. Maybe beginning to close the eyes. Making sure to prop yourself up on a pillow if the ground is uncomfortable for you. And begin to just notice how the body feels today. If you're feeling stressed out, taking a moment to see how this manifests in your body. If you're like me, then you start to feel it in your breathing. You have shorter, more shallow breaths. Maybe your shoulders and your neck are more tense. Maybe you get headaches, whatever it is. Thanking yourself for taking time to sit on the mat, try and feel better. Noticing any emotions, any thoughts that are circling around in the body. With the inhale, allowing yourself to sit up just a bit taller. With the exhale, relaxing the shoulders. If you have something on your mind, maybe something later today you have to get done, maybe a test or a meeting, promise yourself that you'll come back to that thought later. And just imagine pushing it to the side of your brain. We'll come back to it. You'll have all day to think about it, I promise. Beginning to breathe deeper into the belly. And in the next few breaths, we're going to begin to gently twist from one side to the other. Inhale, beginning to lengthen the spine. Exhale, just a gentle twist into the middle of the back. Inhale through center. And exhale to the opposite side. Good. Bringing our hands to the tops of our shoulders. We're going to roll our shoulders back. Imagine the shoulder blades pressing together a pencil. And with an inhale, we're going to begin to bring your elbows towards the front. Bringing them right towards one another and then lift them up towards the sky. Shoulders down and back. Exhale, squeeze those shoulder blades together. Inhale, elbows touch. Rising up, shoulders down. Exhale, relax down the back. Squeeze those shoulder blades one more time. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, relax the arms out to the sides. Really rolling them back. Maybe your hands can touch the ground here. Inching them a bit further back behind you. Lifting the chest gently. And the chin down towards the chest. One more breath here. Noticing wherever your mind goes to and bringing it back to this moment. In the next few breaths, we're going to make our way onto our hands and our knees. Our knees about under the hips. And we can begin by doing some large circles with the hips in one direction. Just really focusing on bringing the breath wherever you feel tension. Other way. Pressing evenly through all parts of the fingertips, the fingers. And we're going to widen those knees out to the sides. And with an exhale, we're going to begin to lean back into child's pose. Allowing the head to melt down to the mat. Noticing if there's any emotions maybe you haven't let yourself feel. Allow yourself to release these emotions and to find love and compassion for what you're experiencing. This is a completely new time for everyone in the world. With COVID and natural disasters, allow yourself to feel the strangeness, maybe the loneliness at times. Whatever it is that you're experiencing, hold this space for yourself now. You are exactly where you need to be in this moment. You are contributing more than enough to the world. You are more than you believe. Thank yourself for showing up today. We can bring our elbows to the mat, lifting our palms, bringing them together so our hands are behind your head. And if it resonates with you, you can say, please allow me to be in the present moment. I am in the present moment. Thank you for allowing me to be in the present moment. Allow those hands to melt down to the mat. Inhale, we're going to wave the spine forward. Exhale, we're going to slowly lower our hips in a modified push-up position. Elbows coming back towards the body. Inhale, we're going to peel the shoulders, the chest off the ground. My cat is going crazy. And we're going to lift our hands gently. Shoulders back. Really allowing yourself to move in any way that feels good here. Maybe extending the arms, maybe some small movements. You don't have to take yourself too seriously here. And exhale, relax completely. We're going to begin to walk our hands underneath our shoulders. Exhale, pressing ourselves back to tabletop. Inhale, wave the spine forward, neutral back. Lift those knees. You can also keep the knees down here for a modified plank. Really press into those fingers. Rotate the creases on the insides of the elbows forward. The neck is nice and long. For 3, 2, 1. Drop those knees. We're going to bring our knees together, and we're going to slowly sit onto the legs. Head comes down to the mat. And our arms come down for our sides for embryo pose. You can always grab the backs of the heels and just pull yourself in a bit more. See how small you can make yourself here. In this moment, you can exist exactly as you are. Finding support, finding love and compassion within yourself. Giving yourself grace and patience for maybe acting in a way you wouldn't usually, having a harder time being productive or in your eyes productive. And just thanking yourself for showing up. Finding support and understanding within yourself. And coming back to the breath. Inhale, we can walk our hands around to the front. Let's wave the spine forward. We're going to inch those knees back. So the knees are about underneath the hips. And then we're going to walk the hands forward for puppy dog. We're really opening up into the shoulders, into the chest today. If this is uncomfortable on the knees, you could always put a pillow underneath the knees. You could fold the mat a couple of times. Really pressing through the hands, through the arms. And then relaxing everything. Being patient with yourself if your mind is drifting. Noticing if there's anywhere in the body you could relax a little bit more here. So we open up through the shoulders, the neck, the chest. Just observe any emotions, any thoughts that come up without judging yourself for them. Breathe if it starts to get more intense. Focus to wherever you feel that tension. And in the next few breaths, we can slowly inch our hands back underneath our shoulders. We can widen our knees out to the sides and exhale for child's pose. relax the arms, relax the hands. In the next few breaths, we're going to make our way onto our back. Moving with the breath here. And we're going to bring the bottoms of our feet together, our knees out to the sides. Our arms are going to come out into cactus. You can start by having them in a T position and then bending at the elbows at a 90 degree. And bringing your awareness back to the breath. If these arms don't resonate with you, you can also bring one hand to the belly, one hand to the heart. And we're going to do a couple breath cycles. So you're going to inhale through the nose twice. Inhale once, almost as much as you can. And then once more at the top of the breath. Inhale again through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Slow exhale. And again, inhale through the nose. One more at the top. Exhale through the mouth. One more time. Beautiful. Inhale, we're going to bring our knees together. We're going to hug our knees in and do some circles with the low back against the ground. Really being aware of when your breath starts to speed up. Also noticing if you're thinking of something when this happens. My favorite part about yoga is this awareness of the thoughts of the breath that we create on the mat follow us throughout our daily life. We're going to begin to tuck our chin, start to feel that core a bit, arms behind the head. So with an exhale, we're going to begin to slowly extend out that left leg and tilt the left elbow towards the right knee. Good. And with the next breath, we're going to rotate. We're doing some yogic bicycles here. Let's start to work into the core. With each exhale, switching sides. Slow, controlled movement. That extended leg, maybe just a couple of inches off the ground. Here we go. Really imagining our deep abdominal muscles here. Relaxing the shoulders. Good. Resting if you need to. You can always hug your knees into the chest. We're going to go for 8, 7, 6, 5. Keep breathing. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug those knees in. Rock from side to side. We're going to bring our feet down to the mat and crossing our left leg over our right. So we're bending that knee, flexing into the left foot. And if you'd like a little more here, we can reach in between the legs and then around the outside of that right leg here, threading the needle. Really breathe into the hip here. Wiggling the jaw from side to side and relaxing it. One more breath. Good. I'm going to relax both the feet down to the ground and then cross the right leg over the left. Reaching through the legs, threading the needle. Again, relaxing the jaw. Focusing on the breath. One more breath. We're going to gently hug our knees in. Begin to rock ourselves up and down. Maybe making your way up to seated. Bringing ourselves onto our hands and our knees. And we're going to bring our feet out, our wrists under our shoulders, and with an exhale, down dog. Keep those knees soft. Baby steps up towards the hands. And a gentle forward fold. Really bend into the knees. Relax the shoulders. Maybe hands come to the mat, to the legs. Bend slightly into the knees. Inhale, come up to standing, arms rise. Exhale, hands through heart center. Again, inhale, raise those hands. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift or flat back. Exhale, through the mouth. Forward fold. Again, inhale, rise to standing. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Really sighing with those exhales. Release anything that's not serving you. And coming up to standing. You can just shake out. Just let go of anything. You can just shake the hands, shake the feet. Nice deep breaths. Exhale, release anything that's not serving you today. Release any frustration, any anger, any doubts, any sadness. Whatever you're experiencing during this time. Just imagine it shaking it away from you. Doesn't matter what it looks like. Really just release it, whatever's left here. And we're going to make our way into Shavasana. Maybe we can cuddle our cat. Oh. As we lay in Shavasana, we allow whatever is no longer serving us to lay to rest in the ground beneath us. We create more space for love, for light. Throughout your day, if you notice your mind begins to think about all that you still have to accomplish, maybe try to make a list, whether in your mind or on pencil and paper, about everything you've already accomplished. Write the small things. I fed myself. I brushed my teeth. I made my bed. Whatever it is, write out this list. You are doing more than you think. When you're finished with Shavasana, you can bring your hands to your heart center, bow your head. Just notice any emotions in the body. And taking a second to feel gratitude. The light in me sees and honors the light in you. Namaste. Thank you.